G'day guys, Dos here. Today we're out on the sand flats chasing flathead. Make sure to stick around for all the adventure, but before all that, let's roll the intro. G'day guys and welcome back. If you watch this channel regularly, you know if we're going chasing flatties, we're also in the mood for some muddies or sandies. So before we get into the flathead, we're going to chuck out some crab pods. We're just baiting them up with some chicken. We've got a few fish frames going in them as well, but mainly just chicken. That's normally what I run, and it normally gets the job done. I'm out here today with the old man. At the moment, he's just supervising while I set the pots up and drive us to the opportune crabbing spots. I like to use Navionics. It shows you where a lot of the channels are. Not sponsored or anything, but it's certainly a handy tool to get around. Now that most of these pods are set up, it's time that we look into getting into some fishing spots. And if we're chasing flathead, it means we're trying to get up on the sand flats. We're going to beach the boat just like usual and get out and see if we can tackle some big flatties on foot. The tricky thing about this spot is you need to get in a long time before low tide, otherwise you just can't access it, and I think that's why it holds so many fish.
That's not the fish we're looking for.
That is not, but he is massively hooked.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. I'm going to keep chasing flathead.
While I'm still rigging up my rods, I know, unprepared, the old boy's landed his first flatty and his second fish.
Bartail or Dusky?
No, it's a Dusky.
Oh, he's too little then.
Yep.
First flatty in the boat.
Finally, the water had withdrawn enough for me to get out and start attacking these fish on foot.
No, it's only
The old boy opted to stay in the boat.
Just had a good run.
A lot of stingrays around, so we did anchor it up right on the edge of the gutter. So he's going to keep fishing there, and I'm going to go and cover some fresh ground. And it doesn't take long to find our first fish.
Little tiny fella.
I've purchased this little fly fishing net mainly for fishing these flats, because previously we had to walk all the way back to the sandbar or the boat to unhook these little guys, but being able to land them in the net makes it a lot easier to get them unhooked and get back to fishing for those big girls.
Bigger? Yeah, I'll let this one go as well. I'll aim for something a bit bigger.
Don't jag yourself again, buddy. This bloke comes straight out of the net and stuck straight down to the bottom. I want to shoo him away because these are pretty painful if you stand on them. Although I'm confident he would have been legal, it's not the fish we're after, so we're going to keep into it. Pull and drag like that makes me pretty confident this one's a keeper if we can land it. Yes, now that's the size flatty we were after. Perfect eating size. We're going to have to dispatch this guy because that's the first decent sized one we've had today, so that's going in the box. Beautiful fish. Done me. I think he was probably 45, we would have let him go anyway. We're only keeping 50, 60 miles. Oh, there he is right there. Not that silly. I was lucky enough to pick up another flatty similar size to the ones we were keeping for the box, but unfortunately I didn't manage to get it on film. But we'll check it out in a second. I think I've really only landed 4 or 5, but I've had a couple at my feet that have flicked off.
No, we've got enough to feed.
Yeah, we've got to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I need to get in the boat. Rods everywhere. He got back in the boat and he's on.
Oh, he's off.
He's off.
Yep.
Still what do you reckon? 14?
Yeah, with the power cord, it's 14.
15.
Yep.
Oh, well, I don't put a lot of K's in. I mean, I've got a couple of good eaters, but...
Mainly up there is where I've been getting them, just in that.
Whoa. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'll add my couple to the box.
Yep.
Oh, actually yours is still bigger, but he doesn't look as good with these guys next to him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a feed.
That is a feed.
See if we can get 2 more. Get our 6. He nearly got me that when I lifted him up. What do you reckon? Oh yeah, here's me good old crab measure up. As the boat drifts away, he's right there. He's about 16.
Yep.
It's going in the box. Oh, I bumped the electric. You're off. Catch you later. With that bonus mud crab in the box, it was time to go and check out traps. We had set them out on the sand flats. Because there hasn't been a lot of muddies around, but we're thinking there might be a few sand crabs, and they're always good for a feed. Nothing in the first pot. It's not a great sign, but we did run 8 pots, our maximum legal limit for 2 people in the boat. Let's get on to checking a few more. A few little crabs out of the next pot, and a jellyfish, which is not ideal.
Oh, a bit of blue blubber in there.
Yeah. Let's get these guys back in the water. They're a bit too small for us. Male. Also a male. It's good to see we're starting to catch sand crabs, even if they're a bit small. The fact that they're all males does give me a bit of hope that we're going to get into a few crabs. Couple of little fellas.
It's going to be close.
He is just in.
Yeah.
He's no monster, but he's legal, so he's going in the box. I am resetting these traps. I'm going to be coming out here tomorrow. That'll be a completely different video, guys, so make sure you hang around or tune in next time and check that one out. So we'll be rechecking these, pulling a few of them in, seeing if we can get a feed out here tomorrow. I'll be coming out with Cohen. Might have seen him in some of the other videos if you follow the channel. Hopefully the weather conditions are a little bit better than today. Oh yeah.
A couple of good ones there.
Couple more big fellas. Woo. Now this is more like it.
They're all males too, eh?
Yeah. Not a single female one last time.
It's really heavy, it's full.
Must be. One big one in there. That was an unintentional use of that sand crab. I prefer him to go down in better condition, but the weather's getting a little rough,
That's
so
a
as to
good
see
one. That's
out
probably
here.
the
So
best one
we're
out
hoping to
of
get these
all.
guys
That
out
last
on the
one.
floor, give them a quick measure and get them in the box.
Got me on the sleeve.
And get out of this job.
I get it, you're angry. Get out.
Or did he just have one?
I don't know, we'll have a look around, see if we can find it.
What you had two?
Are you going to get me? You know, I don't quite quick enough. Muddy's still alive in there.
Yeah. They probably mangled him.
No, he's pretty chilled out after being on the ice.
Yeah.
We got four good sized flatties, must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sandies. And that big fella. Nice. Certainly getting a bit choppy. We'll make our way back into the boat room. We got a feed to cook up, so that's awesome. Let's go. What an epic day out here on the sand flats in the Great Sandy Straits. We weren't far from Fraser. The fish were biting and so were the crabs. What an awesome haul. Yeah, guys, we got to go back and cook these up. Actually, in fact, I ended up skipping the cooking because I went out with Colin to chase some freshwater bass in this little secret estuary. So stay tuned on the channel to see that one. And of course, we'll be back out here tomorrow to check these crab pots. So that'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks. This weather is looking absolutely trash, so we've got to make a beeline for the shore. So guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps the channel out a ton. It helps us keep doing these amazing adventures. And get out there, guys. Experience it all for yourself, and maybe I'll see you out there somewhere. Gotchas.